Hey guys, Krista here, Small Yard Big Plants. What's up? Back again 2 times in a day. What? Crazy. Spring is here, and I got a couple of things from Amazon in the mail today that I wanted to share with you because they're very helpful for the garden. And I think we're supposed to get more rain tonight and definitely tomorrow. So tonight, actually this evening after dinner time, is when I'm going to be sprinkling them in the garden. I figured I'd share them with you. Let's check them out. Okay, 2 products that are very helpful for your garden. They're both organic. Not related, affiliated. That would be funny. Not sponsored by anybody. Of course, these are just things that I think are really helpful for the garden. And I recommend you give them a try. For just overall soil health, I got a lot of compost from a local company out in Hillsboro. And it's been pretty great, although I feel like maybe it's a little hotter than what I'm used to using, just because there's a lot of like chunks of wood and stuff in it that maybe aren't as quite broken down as I thought that they would be. So I'm wondering if that's contributing to some of the plants or soil inside. That being said, the peas, sugar snap peas, are coming up great in the backyard, and everything else seems to be germinating well. So we'll see how it goes. All that to say, bone meal is a really great way to add phosphorus and calcium to your plants, and mycorrhizae, I really don't know how to say it, along with a lot of other things, is really a great way to fosters a really healthy microbial environment for your plants. So all of the difference between soil and dirt, right, is all of that living fungi, bacteria, microorganisms that are in the soil that really help feed your plants and their roots. And so using a product like this in your soil will help kind of foster that biome, which is really cool. So hey, science in the garden, there you go. All right, come with me. Let's scatter some around. There are recommendations on the back of both of these. I'm just going to sprinkle some. I know I should be more scientific than that and pay more attention, but we'll do what we do, see how it goes. Let's do it. I'm just sprinkling around the plants. This is the mycorrhizae, and it's not going to harm anything if it touches it. It's not going to be like hot fertilizer or anything like that. It's not going to burn the plants. Just going to water in and help them be nice and healthy, which is what we want. Also, pro tip, don't plant crops you want to harvest actually inside the teepee trellis like we did, because it's going to be real hard to get them out. Just thought of that the other day. So I'm just going to sprinkle this down inside. And like I said, I'm not really measuring, I'm just sprinkling, just to give it an overall good biome health on microbial level, which is so cool. Ooh, I have lots of little green sprouts, which I think are my Great Lakes 118 lettuce right here. So that's awesome. They're teeny tiny. I don't know if you can even see them yet, but they're there. They're little itty bitty guys. So cool. This one really just doesn't have a ton in it. I think I sprinkled maybe some, I don't know, German chamomile or something like that, but probably end up chilling it in anyway. No biggie. But the rain that's gonna come in tonight, grass, is really gonna help kind of push this in, which will be great. And you can get these products, I mean, I got them on Amazon, you can get them at Ace, at Walmart, the grocery store. I mean, they're super accessible, and they're great ways to add overall health to your garden without having to spend a ton of money. I mean, they weren't very expensive, but they definitely will help with the overall soil structure and health, which is great. I'm going to add a little bit in my raspberry bed too. Just a little bit. A little bit watered in when it rains. Help feed those strawberries, blackberries, And of course, the asparagus, nasturtium, smorgasbord we've got going on over here. And I didn't mention earlier, I did plant some seeds in this. This is going to be hopefully a great herb bed. And this will, I did plant some seeds, so you can see some things that are starting to pop up. You'd think I'd label them, but I didn't. So we'll see what happens. All right, I think that's good for this one. Time for the bone meal. Again, this is really great for calcium and phosphorus. I'm just gonna sprinkle some. This one I'm gonna try not to get, well, it's gonna rain tonight. It'll be fine. Sprinkling it around just like before. I kind of feel like I'm cooking, like with flour. Just don't breathe it in. And you don't have to do this super often. I mean, I didn't do any kind of soil tests or anything super specific. Maybe at the end of the season or beginning of, before next spring, maybe we will. Just kind of gonna let it ride and see how it goes for the season. Like I said, water's gonna come in and do the rest. I'll put a dash over here. And then let the rain do the rest. And that's it, y'all. Garden bed's amended. Let's see how it goes.